We're in Tasmania! Yay!
We're in the Tasmanian Arboretum, which is just about 15 minutes outside of Devonport, the port that you come into off the Spirit of Tasmania.
You mean Devonport?
Is it Devonport? Or what did I say? Devonport?
It's spelled with an E, but maybe they pronounce it differently. I don't know.
Devonport, sorry if I pronounced it wrong. All of this is just amazing.
And bam! It's pet friendly. I love finding places that we can share like the day with a dog. It's the best. It just makes the day so full being able to take the dog with us places. I love it, especially beautiful spots like this where you're surrounded by all sorts of different trees, and it's really just a big park that you can walk around, spend all day, have a picnic. Couldn't imagine a better way of spending the day with the people you love while you explore a new state.
Another great thing about this state is that in comparison to the rest of Australia, things are relatively close. You get so many great different hikes and places to see. You got Launceston up in the north, you got Hobart down in the south, penal colony history, the Overland Track, which is world renowned as one of the best hiking trails in Australia, national parks. They're fantastic as well, from Cradle Mountain to the Great Lakes to the Bay of Fires, Wineglass Bay. There's just so much to do here, and you can go from one side of the island to the other in roughly 3 hours.
The southwest is one of the biggest areas where there's very little development. There's even certain places where they've created hubs for you to explore, but the only way in is by helicopter.
It's probably one of the only places on this planet where you could go and find national park that's been untouched, and it's not even classified as a national park. It's so remote and so difficult to get to that they call it reserves and conservation areas and things like that mixed in with state reserves. It's rather confusing, but it's good to see that you can find places on Earth that are still so untouched.
I went back to take a photo and I think I lost them. They've gone pretty far without me not noticing that I'm not following. But man, is it beautiful around here.
And I guess we also like this state a lot because you get nice weather in the summer, cold winters.
Sometimes all 4 seasons in one day. Just saw our first snake.
Just saw our first snake. He was a big one.
Oh no, he's slithering in the bush.
He's gone. Black snake, a big black one. And when you walked into the car park, they had a sign up that says snakes are very active at this time of the year, which is true. We're in the middle of summer. The picture that was up was exactly of that snake. Yeah. I have no idea what kind of snake that is, but I'm assuming since they talk about poisonous snakes being active this time of the year, that would be one of the snakes.
Since we've been traveling for 3.5 months, I was thinking to myself, man, I'm pretty surprised we haven't seen a snake yet in Australia, considering how much they talk about it. And I have to admit, I'm pretty surprised that our first snake sighting was in Tasmania, of all places. Really gotta start remembering to charge my Kindle so I can take it to these spots and take some light snacks and enjoy it all together.